Hey there, it's Jeremy, amateur call sign N7RAP. I'm down at Confluence State Park here in Wenatchee, Washington, and just grabbed myself an area here where I've got a covered area all by myself. Today I'm showing the JPC-12 antennas. It's kind of an Amazon find. Definitely a Chinese antenna, which I've used before and it works really well. So I'm going to try 10 meters today, and according to the directions it says not to use any of the bars. Just use the whip antenna and the coil and coax. So I'm gonna do what they said, just take one segment out of the vertical portion, and then I'm gonna click 3 steps down on the coil. So I'll show you what it looks like. See, it's, I've just got the ground spike in. I'll hook my coax up in just a moment. And my coil, I went 3 clicks from the top as suggested. And then I took 1 whip length out of the vertical antenna. And supposedly that's supposed to get me close to 10 meters. So I'll fiddle around with it, put the coax up and put on the antenna analyzer. Okay, I haven't touched anything at 28,407, and it says that it's 1.7. So I'm gonna fiddle around with it and mess with the whip a little bit and see how close I can get it close to release 1.4. All right, what do you know? I messed around with it just a little bit and got it down to, if you can see that, 1.4. So I can't argue with that too much. Almost at 50 ohms. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, well, I'm having to record this on my phone. I forgot my GoPro at home, which is terrible. So I'm gonna have to actually log this by hand because I normally use my phone and basically log on my phone, so I can't do that. So I'll turn her on and find a piece of paper. All right, it's pretty windy. We'll see what happens. Is there frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? November 7, Romeo India Papa. Is there frequency in use? CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air from November 7, Romeo India Papa. Calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by for a call. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air from November 7, Romeo India Papa, calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by for a call.
Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Bravo Juliet.
The Kilo Charlie 3 station.
Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Bravo Juliet.
All right, Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Bravo Juliet, I've got you a 5x9 in Park US-3288 Whiskey Alpha.
Which park is that?
Confluence State Park, Wenatchee, Washington.
You're making a good trip over here. Well, you're about a 4.8, but very readable. Sounds good.
What's your QTH today?
I'm in southern Maryland, in Calvert County, Maryland.
Okay. All right, well, that's great. That sounds good. Yeah, real strong signal into the park here. Appreciate you hunting at 73.
73 to you. I'll be clear. Alien 223 RBJ.
All right, thank you so much. This is November 7, Romeo India Papa, Parks on the air, QRZ. I got a station that's in my noise level. Can you repeat your call a couple times?
Kilo Romeo 4, Alpha Oscar Tango, Kilo Romeo 4.
Is it Kilo Romeo 4 Alpha Oscar Tango? Okay, I got you about a 4x4 into the park, US-3288 here in Whiskey Alpha. I didn't quite hear my signal. Can you say my signal only, please? Okay, I copy the 55. Thank you so much, 73. Thanks for hunting. Have a great day. This is November 7, Romeo India Papa, Parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Oscar India.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Oscar India, strong 5-9 into the park, US-3288 here in Whiskey Alpha.
I got you about 5 and 8. Good sounding, 5 and 8, Louisiana.
Hey, thanks for Louisiana. Thanks for hunting today in 73. Thank you.
7-3.
This is November 7, Romeo India Papa, Parks on the air, QRZ.
Alpha Charlie 5 Oscar.
Alpha question mark 5 Oscar.
Alpha Charlie 5 Oscar, 5-7, Louisiana.
I've also got you a 5x7. Verify your call one more time for me, would you?
Alpha Charlie 5 Oscar.
Alpha Charlie 5 Oscar. Okay, I heard it. I wrote it down wrong. So Alpha Charlie 5 Oscar. Yeah, strong 5-7 to the park. US-3288 Whiskey Alpha. Thanks for hunting. 7-3, November 7, Romeo India Papa. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey 4, Mike Foxtrot Victor.
Whiskey 4, Mike Foxtrot Victor. You're about a 5x5 into the park. US-3288 Whiskey Alpha. All right, thanks for Virginia. 73, thanks for hunting. Have a great day. This is November 7, Romeo India Papa. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Juliet Mike.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Juliet Mike. You're about a 5x7, Park US-3288 Whiskey Alpha.
QSL on the 5-7 and you're 5-5 in Virginia.
All right, thanks for Virginia. That's the second one for today. 73, and thanks for hunting. Have a great one.
You too, 73's good luck.
All right, thanks so much. This is November 7, Romeo India Papa, calling CQ. Parks on the air and standing by. Okay, I hear the park to park. You're pretty low on my noise level. Go ahead with your call, please. Is it Kilo 4 India Sierra uniform? Okay, I got you about a 4x4. What's your park number? I can't hear your park number. Go ahead, your park number. I can't quite pick it up. Are you on the app right now? Can I look it up on the app? Okay, if you want to respot me, if you could respot me from your park number, I'll pick it up that way. QSL? Okay, 73, thank you.
Kilo 4, Juliet Delta Hotel.
Is it Kilo 4 Juliet Delta Hotel?
QSL.
I got you a 5x7 to the park, 5x7, US-3288 Whiskey Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Did you receive that? Park US-328857.
Make that a 5-3.
Okay, thanks for the 5-3. Appreciate that. Again, you're a 5x7, Park US-3288, 73, and thanks for the hunt.
Thank you for activating. Kilo 5, Whiskey Victor Foxtrot.
All right, 73. The station ending in Foxtrot, go ahead.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Victor Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Kilo 5 Whiskey Victor Foxtrot. That's a mouthful. You're about a 5x8, Park US-3288 Whiskey Alpha.
Roger. I got you a 5-7 in the Piney Woods of Mississippi, QSL.
QSL, thanks for Mississippi, 73, and appreciate you hunting.
73, Jeremy. Have a good activation. K5, WVF.
All right, 73, my friend. This is November 7, Romeo India Papa. Parks on the air, QRZ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air from November 7, Romeo India Papa, calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Zulu Victor.
Kilowatt Juliet 5 Delta Zulu Victor. I've got you a 5x8 into the park, US-3288 Whiskey Alpha.
Roger. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Zulu Victor. I have you a 3-3 in Louisiana.
All right, well, thank you so much. At least it's a contact. I wish it was stronger, but that's okay. 73, and thanks for hunting. This is November 7, Romeo India Papa. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Quebec 4, Victor, Quebec.
The Kilo Quebec 4 station, were you looking for me?
I got three all on the same frequency. Which one are you, W6?
I'm November 7. I'm getting ready to QSY. Kilo Quebec 4. What's the rest of your call?
Robert, you got a copy? Victor, Queen. Kilo Quebec 4, Victor, Quebec.
Okay, I've got you a 5x8. What's my signal? And I'm going to QSY.
The guy in Washington is N7 RIP. He's going to QSY. He's going to change. He wants to stay here. Yeah, this is K5 WPF in Mississippi. Kilo 5, Whiskey Victor Foxtrot.
Kilo Quebec 4, Victor, Queen. What was my signal? That's weird and a bummer at the same time. I'm gonna change my frequency and get back here. All right, well, I got 12 contacts. I'm gonna call it a day. I got some family stuff to do anyway. So anyway, yep, just cheap Chinese antenna. Got quick 10 contacts, actually 12. I always try to get 2 more just in case, but this is what it looks like when you have to hand write stuff, and it sucks. So now I gotta go ahead and enter all this stuff. Anyway, 73, thanks for watching. This is November 7, Romeo, India, Papa.